Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of CBS Free Skill Acquisition. My name is Grace and I'll be taking you guys on how to prepare kunu. This is grinded guinea corn. This is the main ingredient of the kunu, grinded guinea corn, and this is grinded ginger, cloves and potato for the kunu. So I'm going to mix little of this with cold water. You prepare it just like the way you make pap. So I'm going to mix it now. It has to be smooth. If it's not smooth, by the time you finish preparing it, you will not enjoy the kunu. So the mixture, it shouldn't be too thick and not too watery, just normal, as if you want to make pap. It has already been blended. The guinea corn has already been blended, but you have to soak it. The guinea corn has to be soaked. If you want to make the kunu that same day, you soak it in the morning and then in the evening you blend it. But if you want to make it the following day, you have to soak it overnight. In the morning you blend it and then prepare it. But you have to soak the guinea corn. My water is already on fire. It has to be boiled. You have to make it boil. If it doesn't boil, of course you're not going to get the right result for the kunu. I didn't use the whole of the blended guinea corn because I have to mix it with the blended ginger and potato with cloves. So I'm going to pour the hot water. The hot water has to be pause. So this is our ginger. We will not add any hot water in the ginger because after we finish mixing the hot water in the grinded guinea corn, we'll have to pour it later without the hot water. So I'm waiting for my hot water to be boiled so that I can pour it inside for it to be thick. So this is my boiled water. So this is my boiled water. I'll then leave it for a while before I stir. Leave it for a while. Let's say I'll leave it for like 20 minutes before I pour the ginger on it. Okay, we're now going to pour our ginger to the mixed guinea corn that has been so we have to stir it. Keep stirring until it is well mixed. Keep stirring. Keep stirring. Keep stirring until it is well mixed. Keep stirring. Keep stirring until it is well mixed. So you keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Yes, so it's now well mixed. We'll now leave it for a while. Because it is not in large quantity, we'll just leave it for like say 1 hour for it to be cold, for us to filter it and then put our sugar and then put it in the fridge. Okay, we're now going to filter our kunu because it's a bit cold. The reason why we filter it is because of the shaft. You can't take it like that. It will not be smooth in the mouth. So we have to sieve it. This is a bit slower, but we always advise, we prefer using that, the one that is like a cloth. That one is faster, but this one makes it a bit slow. See the difference? This one has been filtered. There's no more shaft in it, but this one, if you look at it with a bit close, there are differences. We're now going to mix our sugar. How you like your sugar, how you would want it to be. There are some that don't even take it with sugar. You just take it like that. But because we want it to be very sweet, we'll mix our sugar. We'll mix our sugar. We'll mix our sugar. Our kunu is now ready, but you have to refrigerate it. For you to enjoy it, you have to refrigerate it. You can see the kunu is ready. It's ready. If you see, it's even still thick. Some people want it watery and some will want it to be thick, but this is kind of not too watery and not too thick. The ginger is the reason why it's not too thick. So we'll now put it in plastic so that we can refrigerate it. Yes, the kunu is ready to be taken. Thank you very much.